The first song is a song called 365, and Brent and I wrote that song about well, we really wrote it about a lot of the stuff we just talked about. We wrote it about my father's death. We wrote it about so I've had something we didn't talk about is aside from my father's illness, we had my sister-in-law had cancer and lived with us for a long time, and she passed away. My aunt, who was basically my second mother, passed away. My mentor, Doug McKean, passed away. This all happened within about a 2 year period. All this death took place. And so we wrote this song called 365. This is about, 365 days. And, the hook of the song is a lot can happen in a year, And so, the song means a lot to me. It just really there's a lot of personal stuff tied up in that song. The other song is there's a heavy rocker called Dance Kid Dance, and that song is about how as a society we put kids on a lot of uh, pharmaceutical drugs, And so, at least in America, we do for sure. A lot of antidepressants and Ritalin and things like this, and so and that's by the way, that's one place that I was fortunate as a child is that we're talking about I was diagnosed with what was just termed as ADD back in the 1970s when I was diagnosed with it, but there was no H in ADHD. But
Right.
they wanted to put me on Ritalin, and my mother said no, which I'm really happy she didn't. At the time, again, me being a kid, I wasn't sure, how to navigate those waters, but anyway, so that's what the two songs are. I think Dance Kid Dance is it's a really good rock track, man. It's like super heavy and slamming, and 365 has a lot of heart in it, much in the way that A Symptom of Being Human and Second Chance and songs like that do. So we're super excited about it, man. And those are the first two. We have a lot of songs. I would say I mean, we were just tracking yesterday. Um, uh, I would say we're probably. Uh, two-thirds, but maybe even more than that, two-thirds of the way through making the record at this point. We're just not sure of a release date for it. It will probably be later in the year, July, I would imagine, somewhere around in there. That's just an arbitrary guess, but